prerequisites that we should keep in mind is one, that name should be not linked, which is not allowed to be used as a name. Second, the company in which they are, the company's object should not be, which is not allowed in India. For example, in the month of January, till the recent judgment of Supreme Court for Bitcoin transactions, the Bitcoins and blockchain was not allowed in India. So the object clause should not be prohibited by law or any act by force in India. That should be the thing. Next is in reservation of name. I will go online and directly show it to you how it is to be done.
Ajinkya, any problem?
I'm just also sharing my screen. This is the screen, my MCA portal. I am just logged in. You can also log in. You can create a new account here. You can directly create. This is a free of cost account which you can create on the MCA portal as like the income tax portal. Once you go to this MCA portals, you can see the list of the companies which I have formed or incorporated in recent few days. In last a week, last 30 days, the companies which I have incorporated, the names are being displayed. Then you have to go MCA services. Kiran sir, is my screen visible of the portal? Bhandari sir.
Yeah, what?
Hello.
Hello. Ha, Ajinkya.
Hello. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, your screen is visible. We are seeing it.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I have to go for MCA portal, check company name. What I can do is I am going to the MCA portal, check company name. Once I go there, I can write a name which is being available. For example, I have to start up a new company. I am starting a new company saying, say, Ajinkya Kiran Automotives. I'll search for all the names. So it is being searched and it will say me that entered company name LLP does not exist. It does not exist means I can take this name for my company, or even I can search. If you remove this, I will write just Ajinkya. If there is any company of this sort, you can just directly search it here online. It is being searched and the companies which the proposed names are. Yeah, there are a lot of companies naming Ajinkya Agro and Ajinkya all this. So I can't take this name, but yeah, I can take a name Ajinkya Hiran Automotives Private Limited. That is allowed. But Ajinkya Agro, Ajinkya Automotives is also there here. You can't take that Ajinkya Automotives Private Limited. So this is a very small example. You can go directly online, check company name. This is the step one. So I'll just repeat. I have logged into the MCA portal. After logging in, I have gone for check company name. You can go there, you can check. If that is not available, see, the Ajinkya Automotives is not available to me. I can go for any other name. So before proposing the two names, you can just check online whether they are available or not. You can do it by yourself. So this is the thing. That is part A for reservation of name and part B for various services. So part A is for reservation of name. Before even going for reservation of name, we can go online and check whether that name is available to us or not. If that is being already taken by any other company, then we are not allowed to take the similar name. That name is not allowed. Second is part B for various services. The various services are given here. This is a very good approach of the MCA, that is MCA or ROC or Government of India. They have given entire in one basket. Earlier the procedure was first to apply for a name, then wait for 5 to 6 days, then you'll get a reservation certificate, then you have to apply for portal for various spice form, then again fill the agile form, then go for applying that details. Then after 15 days the company would be registered. If we have submitted all the documents correctly. If the documents are not submitted correctly, again a rejection and all this. Again, after doing that, the problem being faced was the bank used to ask for a lot of certificates and documents, whether that is a good company, that is not a fake company and all this, to open a bank account in a good reputed bank. So that was a huge task. So that takes at least 8 to 10 working days for the bank to open a private limited company's account. I'm giving example of ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, IndusInd Bank, very reputed bank. They used to take at least 8 to 10 days.
For various
So, and for application of name and for
issues,
and after bank account, it used to take at least 40 to 50 days. But now government or MCA portal has done a very good job. What they have done is they have issued everything in one go. That is incorporation, allotment of DIN to all the directors, mandatory issue of PAN, TAN, EPFO, ESIC, PT. That is in Maharashtra, both PTEC and PTRC. PTRC for all the company, that is employees, and PTEC for the individual directors. Then mandatory issue of bank account through directly the portal. Means you have to just fill in the details, which the bank account which you select from the portal available. There are registered bank with the MCA portal. From that bank, they are ICICI, HDFC, IndusInd, State Bank of India and all this. You can take this bank account and directly you can apply there. So within 8 to 10 days, you'll get PAN number, TAN number, EPFO, ESIC, even the bank account number. You'll be ready with the transactions to go for. And the allotment is GST number is not compulsory to be done for. So what you can do is agree. So the GST number is not allotted by MCA, agree. So what you have to do is the GST number should never be applied through SPICE form. According to my own personal opinion and my experience, so you never apply for GST number through SPICE form. Why? Because if you go for GST number takes a lot of time, and hence what you can do is you can directly apply for bank account. Do not go for GST number. Say no to GST number. We are going to go to that part as well. And once your company is incorporated, after that you can go separately on the GST portal for applying application for GST number. So GST number takes a lot of times. Hence, in SPICE Part B form, even the GST number is given, you can apply for, but do not apply for GST number through SPICE form. Sujit Firodia sir, I'll reply your query after that. After we are going through this, because that is going to come. The next is the key features. You may choose to fill in Part A and Part B both together. Earlier, the procedure was first apply for your reservation of name. After 2 to 3 days or even 7 working days, they used to give the name which are being allotted to you. Then you have to go online, again download the SPICE forms, again fill in that form, again upload it, again do that. Now, instead of doing that, what you can do is you can fill in the Part A form. Directly you can go for Part B form. Once you have done the pre-scrutiny of that, once that is allowed to you, that is, you have to go and check whether that name will be available to me. You have to take a rough guess of that. Once that is done, you can directly fill in the Part B form and directly incorporate the company. How to go there? I'll just show it to you. I'm on the portal, MCA portal. So first you have checked for the names. Then I again go to MCA services, SPICE plus forms. That is which I am clicking here, SPICE plus forms. Once I go to SPICE plus forms, what I can do is I can directly enter the name. Two parts will be there, Part A and Part B. Part A for the name, reservation of name, and Part B for various other services. That is, say, PAN, TAN, incorporation, and all this, ESIC, PT, bank account number. So how that is to be done, I'm just showing you in the portal, from the MCA portal. The system, the portal is being loaded. So once you go for this, you have to give at least 2 names. You have to give the class, category, and all this. The class categories are, say, that is a Section 1% company, Section 8 company, private limited company, company limited by shares, company limited by guarantee, and all this. Until that is done, I'll try to go forward. So what you can do is these are the key features which are being there. You can directly go. You can also pre-fill the other forms, that is Agile Pro, MOA, AOA, URC 1, INC 9, whichever are applicable. you can directly go and fill it online. 90% will be filled, automatically be taken from the data which you have filled in part A and part B. So that will be automatically captured from the data which you fill in. Next, after that, once you go for this, these are the key features. The procedure is given, log into the MCA portal. We have already done that. Click on the MCA services SPICE form. Now click on new application and or existing application. What you can do is you can click on new application. That is, you can form a new company directly. Yeah, the screen is again, I'll just show to you that screen. I've loaded the SPICE forms. I'll again show it to you. SPICE MCA services, SPICE plus forms. I've gone here. You have two options available. That is new application and or existing application. You can go for new application if you are filing in for the first time. So I'll go for new application directly here. Once you go for new application, a new form will be opened here. I hope this is visible to all of you. Yep. So what you have to do is type of company you have to select in. You have to give the details: producer company, unlimited company, OPC, and all this. So I'll go for part 1, others. I'll go for a private limited company now. That is a private limited company. Category would be company limited by shares. Subcategory would be a non-government company. Main divisional activity, I'll write say pharma sector. See, one, they are going to suppose we are going for agriculture and all this. It automatically comes down which service you are going to provide. Propose names. Suppose I am going to provide Ajinkya Agro Services. You have to write this private limited compulsory. Again, ASH Ajinkya Hirin Agro Services PVT Ltd. We have done it. So what you can do is auto check. Once you go for auto check, once the auto check is done, they'll allow to save you and submit you. This list is being available, the list of main individual activity which is available already on the portal. What you can do, directly go to the portal. You can download that list. From that list, if you are in IT sector, you have to give that code. If you are in other sector, pharma sector, that you have to give the respective codes. Once you go for auto check, I'm doing auto check here. Yeah, proposed name includes prohibited word limited according to rule and all this. So this was the mistake which are being highlighted. If you do the mistakes, I'm just doing it purposefully for you to understand. If you are going something wrong, the form will directly give a pop-up where what is allowed, what not is allowed directly shows up here. So if this is not allowed, any mistakes which you do, that will be already popped up here directly. So you'll be get to know what is wrong, and you do not have to wait. You apply it, then again they'll suggest no. They'll suggest then and there only if there are some problems here. So then you can go for existing or new application. We have seen both. We have gone for a new application because you do not have an existing application. So this is, you have to log in. This is the screenshot, log in, then SPICE forms. Then the new, the features are being given here. Click of application, you have to fill in all the details. We have just seen this. The details are to be filled is the type, category, class, and all this. After you go for this, this is a screenshot of what we have just filled in now. After this, once you have submitted this, once you are going to submit this, new option, new window will open in saying that, yes, Vishal, you can ask your question after the session. I'll try to answer all the questions. So once you have submitted this form, you'll get 3 options. One, to reserve the name and to stop here. Second, directly proceed for incorporation. Once you're confident that I'm going to definitely get this name, you can directly go on for proceeding incorporation or cancel this application. you can go directly for proceeding of application. Once you go there, this is the options available. This is the screenshots which I am given here. So next part B, a very good benefit or the option which is available here is each part B form has a button save and continue. Means what you can do is if you don't have data right now available, you can fill in the data which you have. You can save that button. Again, you can come online and submit the application whenever you have the complete details. So this is SPICE B part form. You have to give in the details, the subscriber details, the first director, how many directors, who has a DIN, who does not have a DIN, and all this. Also, you have to go for, you have to give this details. That is a PAN number, TAN number, and all this. So this range AO code is also available on the MCA portal. You can download that Excel file. Once you download that Excel file, you have to just fill in the details according to your PIN number. The area which you have, suppose you are operating in Ahmednagar city 411001. According to that PIN number, the AO code, AO type, range code is also available in that Excel sheet, which is available on MCA portal. Then you have to upload the attachment, the compulsory attachments. The attachments are, I'm just giving here, I have just already discussed this, the attachment which are there. You have to give these attachments are, first you have to give the identity proof and address proof of the directors, address proof of the company, then consent to act as a director, form DIR2, then affidavit INC 9. This you can directly online fill and download it. Then in case of a OPC, then the declaration from the nominee. These are the documents which are being required. You have to give in this documents, fill in this. So these are the documents which you have to submit, which has been given on my screen. You don't have to submit this MOA and AO through this attachment file. If in case that is a foreign company or a branch of a foreign company that is being incorporated in India, if you are incorporating a foreign company, then and then only the MOA and AOA should be attached as an attachment in the SPICE form. If that is not a foreign company or they're a branch of a foreign company, then the MOA and AOA are to be attached or uploaded separately, not here. Next is declaration by the first subscriber, copy of utility bills and all this. You have to give this. Next, what you have to do is you have to give a declaration by the chartered accountant or a cost accountant or CA or an advocate, CS or an advocate, his membership number, and then you have to give the declaration. Once you give that declaration, this form will be automatically submitted online. This will be automatically submitted in online. But if you have filled in some information which is wrong, then what you can do is the MCA portal that will give you the wrong which you have information provided, that will give a direct pop-up. This is wrong which you are filling in. So AI enabled search which is being allowed in the MCA portal. What you have to do next is once you submit this, once the SPICE B form is submitted, other forms will be directly popped up. Yeah, the declaration form by CA is Sujit sir, the declaration form as I've given here, the declaration form for the CA is form number, yeah, it is here, form number INC 8. That is form number INC 8. That is declaration by the professional, form number INC 8. That is available, and the form which is being there, that is available on the website. If you want, I can also share that format of that form. That is in a specified format that is being required. And in that you have to give that the documents which we are uploading, that we have seen, and we certify that documents to be authentic and correct. In that is also a risk area. If the documents which you have seen that is not authentic and correct, if there is some risk, the chartered accountant or CA or CA is the person, the professional who is going to incorporate that company, he'll be at risk. There is a provisions in the act. If you are providing false information, then we'll be responsible and will be caught for that. And Rishabh, so you have a question. What is the file that you have to upload in the proposed area? Yeah, the file to be uploaded below the proposed name area is, for example, sure, I'll do that, sir. Jay, sir, I'll do that. So Rishabh, sir, I'm just try to answer your question. The attachment which you have to give in part A form, that if, for example, if I'm a company and if I'm in more than one business, and the business link is not there. For example, if I'm in agri sector as well as I'm in other sectors, suppose I'm in IT sector as well as artificial intelligence, as well as automobiles, as well as education, that what I can do is I can prepare a Word document. I can write the proposed objects of my company, the proposed clause. according to the divisional activity. So I have to give the divisional activity, I have to give the proposed clause, proposed which I'm going to do the business in. So you can have n number of proposed businesses in your MOA. So, but generally what is preferred is for the first time when we incorporate the company, we give only one proposed clause of the business, only one or two major business line. For example, say automotive sector and pharma sector both together, or say only automotive sector as of now. But after that, once the company is incorporated, you can fill a fresh MOA and saying that our object laws are being expanded, and also we are going to do in business in this also objects, this also sectors as well. So this was the answer to the questions what is being uploaded. The next is from CA Siddharth Patni sir. Many times available as per run but applied rejection by checking all parameters. Yes sir, that is the case. The case is why? Because if we do not follow the guidelines, for example, we have to also give the object clause. That is a combination of 2 to 3 things. One, the name of the company which you are suggesting. For example, if you are business in automotive sector, then your name of the company should have that name. For example, Ajinkya Hiran Automotives or Auto or something like that. To Auto should be there. One. Second, if that is not specifically disallowed, you have to just have a general understanding of that. For example, earlier, so the Bitcoin business or blockchain business was not allowed by RBI in India. That was specifically disallowed. If your object clause contained that, so I was trying to incorporate the company in the month of January, that was not allowed. We had a blockchain word in our object clause, and that was specifically disallowed a lot many times. As per run, that was being allowed. After that, we get a that is disallowed. So what you have to do is, and there are some tricks to do this. For example, I was incorporating a company named as Petal Automotives Private Limited. Petal, P-E-T-A-L, Petal Automotives Private Limited. But while doing a run search, initially what we do, that was being allowed. That was not taken by anyone else, and that was being allowed. But afterwards, we got a rejection. The rejection was why? The reason being was Petal sounds similar to Patel. So there were a lot of companies naming Patel Automotives Private Limited, P-A-T-E-L, and my name was P-E-T-A-L. Only a difference of spelling, P-E and A. So due to that, that was being rejected. These are the small parameters which you have to keep in mind. So the pronunciation should not be similar to the other companies. If that is only a change of the alphabets, for example, Petal and Patel, if that is the case, that is disallowed. The Petal name will not be given to you. These are the small things which you have to keep in mind. So we'll move on. So in part B, you have to give all this AO code, and once you have submitted that, other forms will be unlocked. That is form SPICE part A, part B, then Agile Pro form. What is this Agile Pro form? Then after that, MOA and AOA and INC 9 form. So Agile Pro form, what is that form? Agile Pro form is a form which is required for registration of GST, then ESIC, EPFO, profession tax for Maharashtra I'm talking about, because if you are incorporating company in Maharashtra, profession tax number will be incorporated, both the PTEC number and PTRC number. PTEC for the individual directors if they don't have a PTEC number earlier. So the MCA portal automatically checks whether the director, by using a PAN name, whether he has a PTEC number or not. And again, they'll give you a PTRC number as well directly. So PTRC number will also be generated, and the bank account number. So the list of the bank which are being authorized, which are being agreed to by the MCA, they are SBI, HDFC, ICICI, IndusInd and all this. You can give the details here, and directly bank account also will be generated here. The Agile Pro form, Agile Web form, which is being given here. So you have to give in the name of the company. In this forms which you fill other than the part A and part B of the form, remaining all the forms will be pre-filled automatically. They'll take the information which you have again filled in. So you not to give information on a repeated basis. Just you have to fill in once. That will be automatically taken by the other forms. That is Agile form, MOA, AOA, and this forms. So you have to give in the details for Agile Pro form. You have to give in the GST number. Do you want to apply for? You have to say no. The reason being, according to my experience, if you want, you can go directly and you can apply through for GST and through this portal as well. But as per my experience, if you apply for GST number through this form, SPICE form, it will take a minimum of 15 to 20 days extra for processing of your application. Why? Because they have to go for GST portal and they have to get the number issued for you. Then they incorporate your company. That is a too lengthy process. what you can do is you can apply directly for the SPICE form, and for GST you can apply it separately on the GST portal once the company is incorporated. Then the name of the state and all this you have to give in detail. You have to also have the authorized capital with you. You have to give in the details for the authorized capital. The main thing to be noted here is the authorized capital should be also given. So the breakup should be in detail given. Who is going to have how much amount of share? The details should be specifically given in the SPICE B form particularly. Then the number of directors, the column is there. You just go back to that side. This is a bit tricky area which you have to keep in mind. So this is that form. Yeah, if you could see this, if you could say this, subscriber and first director details, having a valid DIN, not having a valid DIN. So you have to be very careful in filling this information. Or this is a tricky one to be filled in because the questions are in such a manner that we can sometimes get confused. You have to fill in this information correctly. For example, if you are incorporating a company with 2 directors, then you have, if both the directors are directing a company or they do not have a DIN number, so you have to give information in not having DIN number 2, total number of subscribers, then the number of first directors out of that. So you have to give 2, both are the first directors in this, and total number of directors will be again 2. The total. So it is not that 2 plus 2 that is total 4 here. No, you have to give 2. You have to fill in this information very accurately. So this is the small trick in this. After you do this, this is the agile form which you do. After agile form, this is the MOA and AOA. For this MOA, you have to give in the details, that is name of the company, automatically pre-filled, state and all this. You have to just give in the object clause here. Remember, this is a very important part. The object clause, as we have seen, that the object clause plays a very important role. If that object clause is, if the company is not authorized by the object clause, that cannot run that business. So while drafting the object clause, you have to draft in a very particular manner. What I have done is to grow my practice in this. First, I have incorporated 2 to 3 companies. After that, I have created a bank in which, suppose that is an automotive sector company. In that, I have given all the object clause which are being required for that. For example, for automotive sector company, what is to be kept in mind is we should have the main object. What you are going to do is in that we should add to sale, dispose the assets. Third, to acquire machinery from outside India. Fourth, to do research and R&D of that. And this should be done, and to allied to for having ancillary objects or say supporting objects should be there. Part 3A, 3B, in that you have to give in details. So this will be a supporting clause to my main object clause. You have to have this in detail. Once you have filled in with MOA form, you have to just go for the object clause. After object clause is being done, I am going to explain the table as well. The table applicable for notification of companies. There are various names A, B, C, D, E. So if you are selecting for a private limited company, that will be a different name. So you have to just plot it down which company you are going to go for. If you are going for a private limited company limited by shares, then you have to select E. Then you have to same for AOA. That list is also given on the website of MCA, that is readily available. You have to just download it. You can study that. If you want, after the presentation, I can send you the Excel form of the AO code, and that is being already available. The drop down of these services which are being available in the forms. Then you have to, after filling in the MOA form, AOA form, MOA form, you have to go for AOA form. In AOA form, you have to, all the clause are being there. All the clause which are being required, that is being already pre-filled in that form. You don't have to do anything. You have to just read. You have to just analyze, and which is applicable and which is not applicable, you have to give in that. If you want a certain MOA, AOA clause which is being already there, you don't want that clause, then you can disallow that. You have to go cross-check on that. One. Second, important part to be noted here. While incorporating the company, the first directors, the name of the first directors should be given in the AOA itself. That is, in AOA, the directors which you have to give in the details. Suppose CA Ajinkya Hiran and dash dash will be the first directors of the company, and you have to elaborate on this. Second important point to be noted here is you have to also give in the meetings. So how many meetings you are going to conduct and all this. So you have to give in detail. Third, what you have to give in here is the first directors, are they professional directors or are they subscribers and directors? That details also you have to provide in this clause itself. That is the first, which I talked about, the names that is to be given in the first directors and the first subscribers names you have to give in. The meetings is also is to be specified. Third, the persons, if they are the same as first subscriber and directors are same, you have to give in the details in there only. If you do not give in there, the form will be again rejected, because the AO is to be filled. In that you have to edit it. You have an option to edit that form. You have to edit it and you have to give the details. This persons will be the first directors. Next, after that, form URC1 and INC9, this is on that is being already generated. URC1 is required for part 1 companies. So part 1 companies, that is conversion or anything, that declaration is being required. Form 9, INC9, that is on available online now. So that is a declaration by the first directors and the subscribers saying that we are not prohibited to act as a directors and all this. So they have to fill in the details. The details will be automatically pre-filled from what you have done. Once you have done that, all the forms which you have filled in, they will be ready for your download. For example, I am going to this screen again. Once you have submitted this, this will be ready for download. What you have to do is you have to download all the forms. Once you have downloaded all the forms, you have to apply the DAC in the PDF format. You have to apply the DAC of all the directors, then the DAC of the person, the professional person who is helping to form the company. The DAC is to be applied. An important part again to be noted here is the day on which you download that form, and the day on which you apply the DAC, on the same day you have to upload that form again. Why? Because what you do is, sometimes what happens is, once we download these forms, SPICE part A, part B, once we download it, we keep again for a day or two, and then again we try to apply DAC, and we upload on third or fourth day. Then again they'll give an error saying that you have not done a pre-scrutiny, so they'll not accept that form. So the important point to be noted here is, once you have filled in all the documents, once you have given all the attachments, once you have filled in all the required fields which are to be done, then you have to download all the form on a single day. आज के आज ही वो download करना है. You have to apply the DAC. Once the DAC is applied, after application of DAC, on the same day, क्योंकि वो DAC पे date आता है, on which date you are signing that DAC, you have to sign that. Once you sign that, on the same day you have to upload it. You have to upload here. So again, I'll go to the MCA portal. I'm just trying to show it. I'm just going to MCA portal. This is the MCA portal. So I'll not move ahead and go and do this, because I don't have to incorporate the company now. What you have to do is, once you are here on the MCA portal, once you have filled in all the details and all this, you have to give my workspace. You have to go for my workspace. Once you go here for my workspace, what you have to do is, you have to upload all the forms. I have to again log in here. This is the yeah. Again, I have to go here. Once I go here, I have to upload the e-forms. Upload the e-forms. Yeah. While uploading the e-forms, what I have to do is normal forms. I will go for normal forms, and I have to also check linked form as a linked form. So I'll add more to the linked form. I have to upload one more. Yeah. So what I have to do is, I have to upload all the forms here. The sequence is very important to be kept in mind. We have to upload these forms in the given sequence, which I'm going to tell you right now. If you don't upload back that sequence, again the forms will be disallowed, and again you have to upload it. You have to go for linked form. First, browse. Suppose I'm going to upload, say, part B first. We have to browse it. We have to give this. The sequence to be followed here is, first you have to upload the part B form. the sequence to be followed is, first you have to upload the SPICE part B form, which is being already pre-filled, and you have downloaded it and you have attached DSC to that. Then MOA, second attachment is MOA, that is EMOA. Third attachment is EAOA, then Agile Pro form and SPICE INC 9 form. That is to be uploaded in the sequence only. You have to follow this sequence compulsorily. Then once you have given this, once you have attached this forms in this manner, what you have to do is you have to do upload. Once you upload this, a SRN number will be generated. Here important to be noted is you have to write down that SRN number somewhere. You have to copy that SRN number and keep with you. Why? Because you don't remember that. If you upload it and if you don't have the SRN number, you don't have any other way to fetch out that SRN number. You don't have seen, you can't save that SRN number. That number is not available if you don't save it. You have to remember that number. Once you have done that, that will take to you another gateway for payment. After uploading the form, the payment is to be done on the same day itself. Once you do that, you have a lot of options to do the payment. The payment can be done through debit card, credit card, UPI, all the wallets which you have, we can do it. Once the payment is done, you will get a receipt saying that you have done the payment. The payment will be to be done in the following manner. One, you have to pay for the PAN, that is 131, 120 something, 116 rupees. Then you have to pay in for your stamp duty. The stamp duty differs from state to state. That list is also available on the MCA portal, how much the stamp duty is. The stamp duty is also according to the state to state and the authorized capital of that company. Next, also you have to pay the fees of the MCA portal. That is also depending on the number of directors which you have. So the amount, if the authorized capital amount increases, your fees increases. And the fees which I have told you before starting of the session, the fees should be excluding of the out-of-pocket expenses. That is the out-of-pocket expenses which you have, the stamp duty which you pay on the portal, the MCA portal fees and all this. This is the out-of-pocket expenses which you incur. Once you have uploaded the form here, once you have done the payment of the fees, you have to download it and you have to save it. Within 7 to 8 working days, you will get a certificate of incorporation, certificate of PAN, certificate of TAN, and all this that will be mailed to the director's email ID which you have put in the part A and part B form, specifically part B form. That will be directly mailed to the directors, and also that will be mailed to you. That is, you means the login which you have done is. So I have done a login from Ajinkya. So I'll be the mail ID which I have been given here, that will also be mailed to me. From that you can download it, you can save it. So there are some passwords for this. The passwords for your TAN number is the PIN code which you have. You have to remember this. Please note this down. For TAN number which you get, the TAN certificate, the PIN number is, the password is PIN number which you have. For incorporation, that is being already given. You can download it. And once you have downloaded this, your company is incorporated within 7 to 8 working days. So that was from my side. I thank you. And if you have any questions, please do ask. We'll discuss with the questions, the practical queries if you have any. So I want you to please discuss with the questions. Yes.
All are requested to please raise the hands for if anyone is having the query, so that I can ask Ajinkya to solve the query. Please raise the hands.
Yeah.
At the right hand side, more, yeah, Siddharth Patni is there.
GST number is not allowed.
I will just ask, I will unmute
Siddharth.
Siddharth.
Reply properly for GST.
Siddharth,
have a very good.
Ajinkya, 1 minute. Siddharth is on the line. You just first solve the query of Siddharth.
To fill in part A and part B together, or
Ajinkya,
approval and then fill part B. So it's a request that you can go directly because it saves at least 4 to 5 working days of yours. You have to do a general check. As I said, the criteria you have to apply. The general check is the name should be available. 1, that should not sound with a similar existing company. 2, 3, that should be available. 4, in that name, you should have your, suppose if you are in automotive sector, automotive should be there. Suppose if you are in a different, the next question could be, if you are in a different conglomerate business, if you have different businesses, so you can directly have the name and private limited. You can have that as well. So what you can do is you can fill both the forms directly, part A and part B directly. That can be also done. CA Sujit Firodia sir, Rishabh sir, what are the
1 minute,
files to be
Ajinkya, are you
uploaded in the
audible
part
to me?
A? I have answered this question. If you have more than one object clause, you have to give in the details of object clause. But as per my experience and opinions, generally you can go for 1 or 2 object clause. And after that, if you have to expand your object clause, you can do a separate amendments to that. That is easy for that. Next is any specified format for CA. Yes, the format is INC8. I'll share with you. Please share the PPT and format declaration. Sure, I'll do that, Jayesh Rohita sir. Run, I have done that as well. Better option. Audio issue, kindly equate the sequence. Swati madam, the sequence is the first you have to upload is part B form, Spice part B form. That is the first one. Second is the MOA. Second is EMOA. Third EAOA. Then Agile form. Agile form is for other services. And last is Spice INC9 form. This is the sequence in which you have to upload. And you have to follow this. You have to stick to this sequence only. Yes. If you have any questions, all the participants, please ask me in the chat or you can ask directly.
No, many are raising hands.
So
Ajinkya, are you hearing me? I will allow Siddharth Patni is there on the line. He wants to ask the question.
All the queries.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
Siddharth, please ask your query.
Yeah. Regarding reservation of name, actually we have
Hello?
faced one situation.
Am I audible? If I'm audible, please ask me your queries. If you have practical queries which you are facing in this, I'll try to answer your queries.
Ajinkya,
Yes.
are you hearing
I have
us?
some queries.
Ajinkya,
Neil Gore sir, if I'm audible.
you are audible, but are you hearing us?
Neil Gore sir. Yes sir, please. Again, DBE2E601. I don't know who is that. So you have some question. Yeah, please ask the questions if you have anything. No, I'm not able to hear you, sir. Just a moment, sir. Just a moment, I'm just checking. I'm not able to hear you.
Siddharth, you asked the question.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, you're audible, Siddharth, sir.
Yeah, actually, regarding reservation of name, which you named example like Patel and Patel, we faced the same scenario. We got rejection mail from MCA. Then one of my friends suggested that in the persons practicing in Delhi used to have such practice that if the name is rejected, they will get you the name with some extra fees. Is it feasible to take that?
No. So practically speaking, sir, that does not happen actually as of now, because this is all thing online, and it's done through the software. They have AI-based software. So even if they say they are going to do, but practically speaking, it does not happen, sir. मतलब पैसे देके भी वो काम जनरली नहीं होता है. मैंने भी एक ऐसा इशू इनकॉर्पोरेट किया था दिल्ली में. एक मतलब दिल्ली से था, मुंबई का एक बंदा था, उसको पैसे भेजे थे मैंने, पर वो कुछ काम नहीं हुआ था, वो पैसे वेस्ट में चले गए थे. That did not happen.
Actually, we have secured the name, but what will be the pros and cons if any other in future any consequences happen?
So what you can do is, in this case, what you can do is you can take a trademark of the name.
Okay.
Or you can take a copyright.
Sorry.
Yeah, there is one person who is having a query. I will ask him to first give his name and then his query.
Sure, sir.
Swapnil, you can also ask.
Sir, while formation of the company, one of the director is a foreigner, NRI director. So what is the procedure then?
So you have to apply in a similar manner. You have to give his details, his outside India details, and his passport is required to be uploaded here. His passport is required to be uploaded here, and you can have that. But you should have minimum 2 directors of India. You can have him as a 3rd director. That is point. Nothing written in the act, nowhere. That is just out of my experience. What you can do is you can have 2 directors of India and 1 director outside India, and the passport is required to be filled in. And the foreign director is allowed, no problem.
What have happened? The major contribution done by him in the share
So
capital?
you have to take the RBI approval.
Okay.
You have to take the RBI approval then.
Okay,
You have,
okay. Thank you.
first, you have to check for the FDI rules, if that is allowed, foreign direct investment rules, if that is freely allowed as per FEMA. If that is freely allowed without any permission, that is allowed, no problems. If that is not freely allowed and you have to take specific permission from RBI, you can directly upload on the portal of RBI. You have to, as similar to that, you have to write a mail to RBI, or you can raise a query in RBI section giving your name and all this. If that is allowed, they'll give you a allowed letter. They'll give a letter for go ahead. No problems. You have to just take just approval from RBI. No problems.
Okay. Swati Manur was there. She wants to repeat you the sequence of uploading the documents again.
Sure. I'll repeat the sequence, sir. First is part B form, SPICE part B, then MOA, then AOA, then Agile form, then
Please be slow. Please be slow.
So, yes, sir. PPT जो share कर रहा हूँ ना, in that PPT that is being already there. PPT में है sir.
Okay. 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 But repeat again, sir. Okay.
Part B, then MOA, then AOA, MOA, AOA, and then Agile form, and then INC 9 form. Yes, sir. Sujit Firodia, sir, how they communicate about our bank account open? Sir, in the same letter, first you get an incorporation certificate, then you get a PAN number, you'll get the other numbers, PFO, ESIC and all this. And also you'll get the bank account number which is being opened. The account number you'll get and the branch you'll get directly according to your PIN number. They'll get you directly that, and also you'll get a communication from banks. I've seen a lot of banks being proactive. For example, if you have gone for HDFC, ICICI, they are very proactive, and they directly mail it from their side. Congratulations, your company is being banking with us and all this. They give a mail from directly. The email ID of the director. They directly communicate. The bank communicate. Also the MCA portal.
Yeah, there is a Jayesh Rohida.
Yes, sir.
There is Jayesh Rohida who wants to ask the question. Jayesh, please carry on. Jayesh.
Okay, already solved. Kiran Mandari, sir.
Okay. Yeah. He has given his message that already solved. Now, Vishal sir is having one query. I will request Vishal sir to ask his query. I will just unmute him.
How to convert partner?
Sir.
The documentations are, the documentations are one, first you have to draft the LLP deed. The LLP deed should be ready as like AOA and MOA, the LLP deed should be ready. Once that is done, you have to go in and apply. You have to check for the name that is being available. Similar process as SPICE forms, you have a set of forms available. If the Nagar branch gives me permissions also, we can discuss about the LLP formation and that also. In the next session, if that is possible, we'll discuss about LLP forms, how to create LLP and all this. And also you can convert LLP into Section 8 company. That can also be done. That is also available. Section 8 company, you have to follow the similar procedure, part A, part B, and all this. Vishal Gandhi, sir.
Ajinkya, it will be really helpful as many concerns are really interested in conversion of partnership firms into LLP. So we'll try to have a separate session for that.
Sure, definitely, sir. I'm ready with that. You can arrange. Give me at least 1 day or 2 days time to prepare the presentations and all this. We can do that, sir, as well. No problem.
And one query was of Abhay Kataria. He wants to know whether LLP or private limited, which is the better form of organization in the current scenario?
So if we go by the current scenario, as per my opinion and the taxation point of view, for the taxation point of view as well, the private limited is a better form of doing the business. Why? Because the companies which you form in the private limited form, they are globally recognizable. So if you have something, for example, say my companies, for example, I have a company who is doing the business in AI sector. They have global orders as well. So what is preferred is, earlier we had an LLP form of business that was not being recognized. They did not give us the order. Then we converted that LLP into private limited. Then that company got a very good number of amounts and order globally. You have a global recognition. One. Second, from taxation point of view, you have a very good or beneficial tax rate for the private limited companies. Also, the private limited has a very good benefits. The directors, the salary remuneration you can pay to them. We don't have any prohibition from the MCA nor in the income tax for payment of directors dues and all this. So private limited anytime would be a better form of business. If you see in India, also I can suggest one thing is, if you go to MCA portal, the companies which are being incorporated in last 30 days, you can download that list of the companies that is being available on the company's MCA portal. You have to just go and browse there. The list of companies which are being incorporated in last 30 days, you can download and see that. If you see, the trend of LLP formation is very low and trend of formation of companies is very high. So companies are being incorporated in Pune, in Ahmednagar. I'll say I have a lot of clients which are being in Ahmednagar, in Super MIDC. They have a lot of industrial sectors there. I have formatted a lot of companies for them. Private limited is a better option, and you can also go online and check on the portal which are being incorporated, and you can have a rough idea how to do. Vanessa, can you give us some Excel sheet for compliance by the private limited yearly chart? Sure, that can be done. Vishal sir, to answer your queries, that depends again. That depends on a very lot of things. For example, that depends on your authorized capital, paid up capital, your loans and advances, your working capital, on this. So the general compliances are, I'll just going to share with you. The general compliances are, for first, you have to incorporate the company. After the company incorporated, you have to file a form number 129. I'll just check the form number 29A, that is commencement of business. Once you have gone for the commencement of business, you can commence your business. After the company is incorporated, you have to transfer the amount of paid up capital. That is, if the paid up capital is 1 lakh, 10 lakh, you have to transfer in the bank account. Once that is transferred in the bank account, you can apply for commencement. You have to upload that bank statement. After that bank statement, that is in first form. After that, you have to appoint the auditor. You have to have the AGM. You have to have minimum meetings. Then you have to have annual compliances. Yeah, I can give that list to you, which are being required. I'll give in the PPT as well. No problems. Sujit Fujodia sir has a question.
One query is there from Jitu Savlani sir. I will request
Yes,
Jitu sir to please ask your query.
yes, sir.
Jitu sir. I think he is not having, yes. I think almost all the queries has been solved. No queries are been pending. Only one is of Sujit Pirodi. Swapnil Gore is again asking. Yes, Swapnil, you can ask the question.
Regarding that foreign director, what is the better option? Is at the time of formation of company or after formation of company will add him?
No, both the things are similar. If that is first, the homework which you have to do is the homework which the homework which you have to do is, whether that is being allowed as per FDI rules, FDI guidelines. If that is freely permissible, you can directly have the foreign directors in India, no problems. And if you are ready to do with the start with the Indian directors and then take that foreign directors, that is also one very good option. So अगर बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू अपना देखे, खुद का थोड़ा पैसा अगर कमाना है, तो इंडिविजुअल डायरेक्टर्स इंडियन कंपनी के साथ स्टार्ट करो, इंडियन डायरेक्टर्स के साथ, बाद में कन्वर्जन करो, बाद में फॉरेन डायरेक्टर्स को लाओ, उसका फीस सेपरेटली ले सकते हैं अपन. वी कैन टेक दैट फीस सेपरेटली. तो वो मतलब खुद का पैसा भी थोड़ा सा सोच सकते हैं हम.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, one query is from Abhay Kataria. Abhay Kataria, please ask your query.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello. When LLP is recommended, sir, instead of private limited company, and why?
Yeah. So in generally most of the construction clients, if we have a real estate projects and the construction clients, the LLP is recommended in that case because they have a definite share and the LLP exists only for a limited purpose and that for limited project only. In that case, the LLP is recommended because closing down of private limited project is over. That is a difficult task to be managed. You can form a separate LLP for that. I just give a practical example, sir, Abhay Kataria, sir, of one of my clients. What you have done a business form is, what the model or structure we have adopted here is, we have a company, we have 2 to 3 members, they are very good friends. We have formed a private limited of them. And that private limited, what it does is, that private limited, once that is formed, we have a business in there, that will be a perpetual succession. And for construction client, for example, for a real estate project which is been going on, the model is the land will be of the owner and the construction will be done by this persons, and that private limited company, the building will be constructed, that will be sold out, shares will be given out, and after that this bump that will be closed, LLP is closed. So once you have a clients in this construction sector, that is a very good form of business. The form of business is very good. You can take the benefits of income tax acts as well here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Producer is DSC. Thank you, sir. The DSC is required if there are more than 20. Yeah.
Trupti madam, you can ask the question.
Yeah. Sir, 20 के 20 DSC लगते हैं.
Trupti madam,
You
are
need
you
all the
audible?
20 DSC.
Hello.
Yeah, you need all the DSC. Yeah, you need all the DSCs. So
yeah.
one more, in addition to the companies.
क्यों बंद करूंगा यार? पूछ रही हूँ, वही बोलोगे बंद करना भूल गई.
So if you have the IFSC company, that is an IFSC company. Hello. Hello. Yeah. So for each and every directors, you have all the DSC should be all there. Why? Because reason is they accept that we are ready to act as a director. Declaration is required by everyone. Also, in case of an IFSC company, that is also required. If you have more than 20 participants, or DSC of all of them is required. So DSC is compulsory required.
Yeah,
For all of
Sujit
them.
Firodia
Yeah.
is there
If
on the
possible,
line.
please also-
Sujit, ask your question. Sujit, are you audible? No, his
Yeah, sir, his
query
question-
is that, yeah, he has given his out of pocket expenses details he wants.
Yeah, out of pocket expenses मतलब sir, जो अपन actually खर्चा करते हैं फॉर्म करने को, the details are, I'll just give it to you. I suppose, just have one of my lines which are being already done. So the out of pocket expenses are the PAN number 120 rupiah, that is that thing. I'll just share. I'll just check, sir. Just a moment. I have that. I'll just check. I'll just share with you. PAN number, then the OPE expenses, the amount which you pay, the stamp duty, the DSC cost if you are charging from the clients. Hello, sir.